Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, an early morning shooting in downtown Madison has left 10 people injured. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. An arrest has been made in connection to a Hillsborough burglary. According to the Vernon County Sheriff, authorities arrested 43-year-old Randy Lee Harmel Saturday evening. Last week, the Vernon County Sheriff's Office shared images that show a person in a hooded shirt enter a building. It appears he is holding something under their left arm. Harmel faces charges for burglary, criminal damage to property, theft, and probation violation. In Madison, at least 10 people, including teenagers, were hurt in a shooting at a rooftop party. Madison police say the shooting happened at a downtown apartment building early this morning. Hundreds of people were at the party. The first officer on scene reported seeing dozens of people attempting to run from the building. Police say victims range in age between 14 to 23 years old. The extent of their injuries is unclear, but officials say none of the injuries are likely to be life-threatening. One person who wasn't shot was hurt by broken glass. No arrests have been made yet. High water levels are leading to wake rules along La Crosse's shorelines. According to the La Crosse County Sheriff's Office, the river stage is expected to be about 10 feet in La Crosse. Areas are designated as slow no wake areas when the river stage reaches 10 feet. The ordinance applies to all vessels, boats, and motorboats. ALS is a disease that affects thousands of people in the United States. It affects nerve cells in the brain and the spinal cord, causing a loss of muscle control. Today, the second annual To Defeat ALS walk was held in Chippewa Falls. The walk honors those living with the disease and remembers those who have passed away from ALS. One volunteer we spoke with shared that she lost her husband to the disease.
Well, my husband, Dave Lendl, passed away July 4th of last year. So he was here for our first annual ALS walk and unfortunately passed away 3 weeks later.
Funds raised support advocacy efforts and critical research against ALS. Approximately 300 to 300 people participated in the walk. Community members had a send-off party for Miss Onalaska and Miss Onalaska Teen today. Miss Onalaska Jordan Butler, Miss Onalaska Teen Ricky Tillotson are making their way to the Miss Wisconsin competition. As title holders, the two have community projects. Butler focuses on providing support for children facing challenges and helps them build resilience. The girls see today as a celebration of everyone who's helped them get here.
Today, as much as it's celebrating Ricky and I going to Miss Wisconsin, it's also an opportunity for us to thank everyone that's really invested in us throughout this year.
The party had snacks, refreshments, and a silent raffle. The girls will also participate in community projects before the competition, which takes place June 19th through the 22nd in Oshkosh. The streets of downtown Sparta were packed today for the 40th annual Butterfest parade. Sparta Butterfest is a 4-day festival that takes place the second weekend of June every year. This year's parade featured bands and dance teams, organizations, area festivals, collector cars, and horses. Parade viewers were encouraged to bring non-perishable food items to help stock food pantries. And Butterfest runs through tonight. Temperatures kind of expected to drop overnight throughout La Crosse, and with that, let's send it over to meteorologist Greg Barnhart on kind of more to expect.
Yeah, it's definitely a colder air mass coming down for this time of year. We've had the wind with the cold front that was today, some stronger gusts, actually gusts near 50 in some areas. So if you thought it was windy, choppy on the water, you're exactly right here, especially along the Mississippi to the west. Now these winds have dropped off. The cloud cover is still out there, but we're starting to see clearing skies just north of Eau Claire. So as you wake up, it's going to be around 51, but that's just for La Crosse. Outside areas are going to be probably in the 40s, climbing up to 67 by noon. Plenty of sunshine and lighter winds too. 46 as you wake up for Eau Claire with even cooler temperatures to the north. So once again, a chilly morning, but plenty of sun, mid-60s by noon, and light north winds. Those winds will continue. Right there's that cloud cover that continues to persist, but there is clearing behind it. Ladysmith is clear now. Eventually other areas will clear out, and that'll be the story going overnight as temperatures continue to plummet into the 40s for most locations, low 50s a few spots, even approaching 40 as you go in certain areas too. So that's a bigger story. The only flood warning we've talked about the Mississippi Wabasha, that's because it's at 12.5. It'll get to 12.7 tomorrow and stay there. That's the only flood warning and only area that we expect to get minor flood stage along the river. Otherwise, we go on, we'll kind of break down when the rain returns. It's not too far off, and we might see some more heat and humidity, which I think people are liking more than these 40s.
Sounds good. Thank you for that, Greg. Israel rescued 4 hostages taken during a music festival in the October 7th terror attack by Hamas on southern Israel. Saturday's operation was the largest since the war in Gaza began, but there are growing questions concerning the civilian toll after Hamas officials say more than 270 Palestinians were killed in the air and ground assault in Gaza, including women and children. And there is a shakeup in the Emergency Wartime Coalition, government of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. CBS News correspondent Skylar Henry has the latest from Washington.
Noah Argamani and her family rejoiced as they reunited after her more than 8 months of captivity in Gaza. The IDF rescued Argamani and 3 other Israelis during a daytime operation in central Gaza on Saturday. Israel says troops came under fire during the heavy air and ground assault that left more than 270 Palestinians, including children, dead, according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry.
Innocent people were tragically killed in this operation. The exact number we don't know, but innocent people were killed, and that is heartbreaking. That is tragic.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to free the remaining hostages.
Hamas is committing war crimes every day, including the holding of these hostages. Our soldiers are performing in the most valiant and moral way to end this war with a victory against these killers.
Meanwhile, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan says mediators Egypt and Qatar have not received official word from Hamas on a proposed ceasefire deal that President Biden is trying to advance.
We won't stop working until all the hostages come home and a ceasefire is reached.
Netanyahu has said there will be no ceasefire until Hamas is defeated.
I've spent a lot of time with Bibi. He is right to want to make sure there will be no stop to this war until Hamas is destroyed militarily and cannot threaten another October 7th.
In a blow to the Prime Minister's emergency government, Benny Gantz, a centrist member of Israel's 3-man war cabinet, announced his resignation. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.
Gantz previously said he would leave the government by June 8th if Netanyahu did not formulate a new plan for post-war Gaza. Meanwhile, the White House is calling on Israel to reduce civilian casualties and not launch full-scale invasion of the city of Rafah. This week, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is set to return to the Middle East as Washington ramps up its ceasefire efforts. Coming up on News 8, a new report finds a troubling pattern for America's middle class, and increasing wages are not keeping up with increasing costs. Stay with us. That's up next.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Join us for the Deke Slayton Air Fest at the La Crosse Regional Airport, featuring the Blue Angels, F-22 Raptor demo team, and much more. Experience this exciting combination of air and ground-based activities. Moontunes, the summer concert series, returns to Riverside Park, Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy a wide variety of music during this family-friendly concert series.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
There's lots of grown-up fun in the water park capital of the world, but where? Well, where tasty drinks meet relaxing pools. That's where all the action is. Where the rubber meets the road and then meets the water. Water parks, they're here, there, and everywhere. Now, where was I? Probably somewhere like here. Ooh, nice glassware. Hungry? There's plenty more where that came from. Where do we go from here? Well, just about anywhere. Wisconsin Dells, where it's at. Plan your grown-up getaway at wisdells.com.
Did you know that when you buy from Maury's, you get Maury's Promise? Maury's will always offer you our best price first, upfront, pure and simple. And our product specialists are commission-free, so there's no haggling necessary. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles covers your engine and transmission nationwide for life. Also, our powertrain warranty on Maury's certified pre-owned vehicles covers you for 10 years, 100,000 miles, and much, much more. Maury's, moving life forward.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
U.S. workers in May saw their pay grow at a faster pace for the first time in months. Average pay last month was $34.91 per hour. That's up 14 cents from April, or 0.4%. Compared to a year ago, average hourly pay was up 4.1% last month. While this is great news for workers, it also points to some underlying inflationary pressure. Higher labor costs could be passed on to consumers, raising prices. That wouldn't help build a case for the Federal Reserve to begin cutting interest rates. The U.S. middle class is getting smaller, and the number of Americans falling toward poverty is on the rise. According to a recent report from the Pew Research Center, in 1971, 61% of the nation was middle class. As of 2023, that number dropped to 51%. Pew researchers defined middle class as having a total income at least 2/3 to twice as much as the median household. And analysts there say things like the monthly bill at the grocery store have made more middle-class Americans keep a tighter grip on their wallets.
People are now having to realize, and they always do, but I think even more so, they have to make choices. We're seeing that in the marketplace.
The report from Pew Research also says when adjusted for inflation, all classes had incomes that were higher in 2022 than in 1970, but the increases for those in the middle and lower brackets were much lower than the upper class. Federal regulators are planning to use a rarely enforced law from the Great Depression to claim America's largest alcohol distributor is unfairly pricing wine and spirits. That's according to a person familiar with the matter. The source says a planned Federal Trade Commission lawsuit against Southern Glazer's Wine and Spirits would aim to lower alcohol costs for consumers. The move would hope to ensure mom and pop shops have a level playing field against big chains. This case represents the latest effort by the Biden administration regulators to show they are taking action to lower costs and take on dominant companies. The lawsuit would come in the next few weeks. Coming up on News 8 tomorrow will be a day where you can spice up your day. We'll have that story next.
And definitely going to be a chilly overnight with temperatures in the 40s, but we got plenty of pleasant conditions for Monday, along with a lot of sun. But we do have some rain in the forecast this week, along with maybe some warmer temperatures. We'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
How much was I paying a month for insulin?
$185.
$300.
$400. I never expected anyone to do something about it.
But then Tammy Baldwin did.
She stood up to the drug companies and wrote a law capping the cost of insulin.
Thanks to Tammy, now it just costs $35 a month.
She made a huge difference for so many of us.
She lifted a weight off all our shoulders.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Pilgrims is growing, and we want you to be part of a successful, stable, and safe company. We're offering higher wages and more pay incentives than ever before. Stop into our recruitment office any day to apply, or walk in on Wednesdays for an immediate interview. Help us feed the world while we provide you a safe work environment, stable and essential employment, and steady pay. Apply at pilgrims.com today or anytime at 502 West Main Street, Arcadia, Wisconsin.
Hey, Dominic here, and I want to show you how easy it is to make a great barbecue sauce. We'll start by taking a half a cup of ketchup, and we'll mix in 1 tablespoon of barbecue seasoning spice. For Sloppy Joe's, brown 1 pound of ground meat with a medium chopped onion and drain. Use the barbecue sauce with a half cup water added, add to the brown meat and simmer for 15 minutes. Be sure to get your barbecue spice pleasing and 35 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Perfect for a party.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months, plus save up to $1,050.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Check your kitchen cabinet or check your garden. Tomorrow is the day to flavor up your meal on National Herbs and Spices Day. For a lot of people, the flavor magic begins right in their own garden. Growing your own herbs can guarantee the freshest way to spice up what you prepare in the kitchen. Many herbs and spices deliver great health benefits too. Their quality can degrade over time. One tip, store dried herbs and spices in sealed containers and in a cool, dark space. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Greg Barnhart for a look at our weekend weather forecast.
Yeah, we got rid of the wind here today with a cold front that kind of came through, just some cloud cover this evening. But the problem is that cold air mass overhead are kind of chilly, not quite cold. It's really going to get those temperatures. So that's what we're going to look at once the winds decrease. It's going to be a chilly morning commute for a lot of areas. Will be in the 40s, maybe even approaching 40. Warmer areas will probably be near 50, but plenty of sun the entire day, even basically the evening too, in pleasant conditions back in the 70s. We should be around 80, so still below average. In fact, this is cold enough that you do have some frost advisories up to the north and east of Ladysmith, but once again, we could see some pockets of areas getting close to 40. Up there, they probably will get into the mid-30s too, so it is quite chilly. Really big picture shows as that cold front has pushed to the south. We're kind of under this northerly flow here at the surface, but it's going to change. We're going to get more into the west as we go into the overnight hours and then the evening as we go out. Cloud cover will continue to increase with that wind out of the north-northeast. It'll begin to decrease and our temperatures will continue to plummet overnight. As I spoke, in low 40s potentially in some areas, other areas mid to upper 40s, but the wind will be light. Good news is once the sun comes out, we should warm up quickly back up into the 60s by about 10, and then in the low to the mid 70s as we get into the afternoon with much lighter winds, maybe about 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the north. That'll continue. As we go throughout the late afternoon, evening, we'll start seeing some cloud cover begin to approach from the west. That's just going to be high cirrus clouds that'll begin to increase towards the evening, so no problems for the evening. Should remain dry. It'll be less windy, not much in the wind. And then going into Monday night with the cloud cover and the winds turning around to the southeast, it should help to keep those temperatures more into the 50s, so it won't be quite as chilly as you wake up. In fact, we'll have probably cloudy skies increasing towards the morning commute for Tuesday. Precipitation that starts off to the west during Tuesday afternoon with this front coming will then start to begin to decrease as we go throughout. We'll see maybe potentially for some showers that do come through the area in the morning hour. There is a potential for that we might see some redevelopment towards the afternoon as the front will kind of linger. So 2 opportunities here for rain, probably around noon, and then for the afternoon we'll see a few showers or thunderstorms come through in the afternoon. Right there is depicted. So an opportunity Tuesday. Won't be an all-day type rain, but we will have the opportunity with that front. Wednesday overall, maybe some cloud cover, but I don't see too many issues going on with Wednesday. This little system with some cloud cover will come through, but I think that'll be just what we'll see with it. But we do have some other changes coming big picture-wise. The next system to come is going to be that Wednesday night to Thursday as a jet stream stays right over us or right just to the north. The heat continues out west. We're going to have a little dip coming through here. That's a Thursday system, so our temperatures will climb up, then fall back for Friday, and then towards Father's Day weekend, we got more changes. But overall, as you see, the severe threat, this is for Wednesday night and Thursday right now looks to stay south, and it's due to timing issues really than anything. But that's the next system after Tuesday we'll keep an eye on. But otherwise for tonight, we're seeing just chilly conditions, 40s potentially, maybe getting up to 50. Tomorrow, plenty of sun, temperatures in the 70s, sunny skies, and then cloud cover increases as we go towards the excuse me if I can talk right. There goes sort of precipitation going into Tuesday with the showers, mid-70s, and then we do start to warm up. But a lot of question marks go on what goes on for Father's Day weekend. And of course, we have the air show coming up next weekend too, so a lot of activities for that weekend.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. High 80s. Can't wait.
We could. Yep.
Thanks, Greg. And now it's time to announce the chosen Picturing Our Community photo for the week. This week's winner, Sakota Pickard, lacrosse with fire and ice. Look at that lightning, absolutely beautiful. Every week we pick a photo to be shared in a gallery on our website at news8000.com and socially on our News 8 Now Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. If you would like to participate, just head to news8000.com, click on Submit Photos and Videos under the Home tab, Then click on Picturing Our Community and enter your photo. A new winner will be chosen every Friday, announced Sunday night, and then showcased online Monday morning. Coming up in sports, the Brewers looking to end their weekend with a win. One of the craziest college baseball games you'll ever witness. Kate Overton has the highlights after the break.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
It's the summer sale at Home Furniture. Everything is on sale. Get up to 30% off regular prices. This Leslie sofa is just $9.99, and this Spindrift dining set is $12.99. Get savings throughout the showroom during the summer sale at Home Furniture.
Wondering what makes Wisconsin Dells the perfect summer getaway? Let's find out. Let's splash. Let's play. Let's have some together time. Let's make this the best vacation ever. Go to wisdells.com and start planning your trip to the water park capital of the world today.
How will you reward yourself with the benefits you'll get from Riverbank's Rewards Checking? A morning pick-me-up, a leisurely round, a special dinner, or an evening pause. This checking account comes with 3.04 annual percentage yield. There's also a refund for foreign ATM transaction fees. Stop in to one of the convenient locations or visit online to learn more about Riverbank's Rewards Checking. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
At Taco John's, we've got beef with other places that start with frozen beef. That's why we start with only 100% American never frozen beef, simmered in our signature spice blend. Say no to thaw and yes to 100% American beef at Taco John's.
During the summer patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts, get up to 40% off regular prices on portion patio purchases, like this 6-piece patio dining set for just $18.89. Summer patio sale going on now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
For the second straight Sunday, the Milwaukee Brewers are going for a sweep. Last week it was the White Sox. Today they were going for their 3rd straight win over the Detroit Tigers. They already earned their 12th series win of the season, and a win today would give them a 6.5-game lead in the division. To Detroit we go, and spoiler alert, this one did not go good for the Brewers. First inning, 2 men on for Riley Green, and he's going to get the best of Bryce Wilson. Hits it out to no man's land in right field. Both runners are going to come around to score. Tigers take an early lead. Let's go to the 5th inning. Bases loaded for Gio Urshela. He lines one into center field. That scores 2 more as the Tigers take a 4-0 lead, and they would actually go up 10, but let's end on some positives. A man on for Bryce Terang. He gets this one down the first base line, and it's trouble. Jackson Chourio going to come in to score from first, and the Brewers get on the board. Let's go to the 9th inning. Andrew Monasterio going. He's going to line one out to center field. That's down. Gary Sanchez comes in to score, and hey, the Brewers cut the lead to 8, but that's all they would get. Detroit closes it out, 10-2, the final. Everyone else in the division fighting for second place. Cubs taking on the Reds. It's first inning, bases loaded for Ian Happ, and Happ is going to do some damage. Gets one down into the right field line. Into the corner it goes. All 3 Cubs going to come in to score as Happ clears the bases. Cubs take a 3-0 lead. Second inning, a man on for Mike Tauchman, and he's going to line one out to the outfield. That scores another run as the Cubs, they go on to win 4-2, so that means the Reds, the Cubs, and the Cardinals are all tied 6.5 games back from Milwaukee. Twins over at the beautiful PNC Park in a wild one with the Pirates, down 1 in the 6th, but with the bases loaded. Royce Lewis skies one to deep left field, should be deep enough to score a run, and it is. Twins tie this game at 4. We're going to extra innings. In the 10th, Manuel Margot comes up clutch, lines this pitch out to right field. That's going to get to the wall. a run scores as Margot has some speed. He's in with an RBI triple. Still no outs. Bases loaded for Carlos Santana, and he gets one through to right field. 2-run score as Santana slides into second with an RBI double. And they weren't done. In steps Carlos Correa, and the hit parade continues. He singles into right. Both runners score as the Twins blow this game wide open. They get the win 11-5. The Loggers were on the road in Wisconsin Rapids to wrap up their weekend, but the Rafters get the best of them 8-5 the final. Lucky for lacrosse, they'll have some chance at revenge tomorrow night as they host the Rafters down at Copeland Park. That one's set for 6:35. It's their last home game until June 20th. We had some great golf today in Dublin, Ohio for the Memorial Tournament, and by we, I mean Scotty Scheffler. The dude cannot stop winning. He sinks the putt on 18. That gives him his 5th win in 8 starts on the PGA Tour this year, the most wins before the U.S. Open since 1980. He's already broke the record for most tournament earnings in a single season with $24 million, and there's still a lot of summer left. Oh, and this is his first win since the birth of his son, so what a great way to celebrate. In the world of tennis, men's French Open final, and the 21-year-old does it again. Carlos Alcaraz comes back after falling behind 2-1 to win his first French Open title and his 3rd Grand Slam title overall. He also becomes the youngest tennis player to win a major in all 3 types of courts. And if he wins the Australian Open by the year 2027, he'll be the youngest men's player to ever complete the career Grand Slam. Let's talk about a crazy baseball game. Division I Super Regionals, Clemson on the brink of elimination, but Cam Carinella blasts a 3-run home run in the top of the 9th to tie this game up. We're going to extras. Bottom of the 10th, Florida with a chance to win, but check out this catch. A deep fly to deep center field, and Carinella, are you kidding me? One of the greatest catches you'll ever see, saves Clemson's season. Now, Clemson would take the lead, but after a crazy series of events that led to multiple ejections, Florida gets it done in walk-off fashion as they advance to the College World Series. But still, a crazy performance from Carinella. Game 2 of the NBA Finals in the books, and the Boston Celtics have taken a 2-game lead after winning tonight 105-98. The biggest performance of the night, Drew Holiday led Boston in scoring with 26 points, also grabbed 11 rebounds. Game 3 set for Wednesday. And a reminder, state baseball begins this week. Oliva Strum and Aquinas both play on Tuesday, while the Logan Rangers play on Wednesday. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Every day, we get to know more about California multimillionaire Eric Hovde, a CEO whose bank makes millions at our seniors' expense. Hovde's bank even owns a nursing home being sued for elder abuse and wrongful death. No wonder Hovde said most seniors shouldn't vote. Listen.
If you're in a nursing home, you only have 5-6 month life expectancy. Almost nobody in a nursing home is in a point to vote.
Eric Hovde, a California CEO we can't trust to look out for our families. Win Senate is responsible for the content of this ad.
At Union State Bank, we believe in empowering our young savers to dream big and achieve more. While the most important part of being a kid is being a kid, we encourage their parents to set them on a journey of financial success. The Junior Savings Account from Union State Bank is designed especially for kids up to age 18. A savings account for your kids is a crucial step in shaping their future and instilling valuable life skills. Take the next step and set your kids on the path towards a brighter and more secure financial future. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC.
Taste a sweet strawberry, a Jolivet strawberry. Stop by Jolivet Family Farms Market today for some fresh Jolivet's homegrown strawberries. Available 7 days a week in the market. Pick your own. Check for availability. Jolivet's also features a large selection of fresh vegetables and homegrown produce. There is no sweeter strawberry in the world than a Jolivet strawberry. Only at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
Good morning with Vocalax. Good morning. Hey. Yeah. Try Dulcolax Chewy Fruit Bites for fast and gentle constipation relief in as little as 30 minutes. Making your good morning even better with Dulcolax.
Did you know taking Xyzal at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Xyzal at night.
When you think of Double Dutch, you probably think of schoolyards, but these ladies are showing you're never too old to pick up the ropes.
Mastering the fast-paced footwork between two ropes comes naturally for these women who've been captivating crowds through Double Dutch. And what might be even more impressive, everyone you see is at least 40 years old.
We have over 10,000 active members. We're in Germany, Israel, Canada.
53-year-old Pamela Robinson of Chicago started the 40-plus Double Dutch Club in 2016.
The 40-plus Double Dutch Club.
Interest and membership grew after they appeared on a local television station in 2019.
So yeah, we went from 30 local Chicagoland women to over 1,000 women in 2 days.
The only cost, a $25 t-shirt that proudly displays your name and age.
Get him, Miss Shirley.
Shirley Wilford is 88. It's a movement on a mission to promote friendship, fitness, fun, and fellowship. The group has grown beyond the ropes with a podcast.
We do all of the things that we did when we were growing up.
And a documentary featuring members like 46-year-old Shelly Edwards.
I almost can't see me doing anything else.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. And now that I'm officially over 40, I was allowed to try and try until I finally got it. These women, 40 and over, are bonded by an old pastime, brought back to the future and made new again. Jerika Duncan, CBS News, Chicago.
We'll have one final check of your forecast when we return.
Don't sweat the prices this summer at Black River Furniture Outlet. Stop in and try out our new Poly Outdoor. Bottom prices on top quality fan back, rollback, and swivel gliders. Love seats, pub seats, side tables, and more. Shop rustic cabin furniture handcrafted from real wood, perfect for any home. Accent with chair sides, lamps, and a huge selection of rugs. Finish up in the bed shed and browse different styles for any size. Storage beds and bunk beds available. Celebrating 30 years of community and business. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Join us for the Deke Slayton Air Fest at the La Crosse Regional Airport, featuring the Blue Angels, F-22 Raptor demo team, and much more. Experience this exciting combination of air and ground-based activities. Moontunes, the summer concert series, returns to Riverside Park, Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy a wide variety of music during this family-friendly concert series.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. If you're looking for a tractor, stop by Wood Sales and check out our lineup of Coyote tractors. Subcompact, compact, and utility tractors. If it needs doing, Coyote tractors will get it done. Get 0% for 84 months or cash rebates with standard rate options. Coyote tractors at Wood Sales and Service. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
At Spectrum, we know that internet is a vital tool to help you fulfill your dreams.
My dream is to become a video game developer.
My dream is to get my online college degree. Unfortunately, federal funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program is ending. That's why Spectrum designed affordable internet and mobile solutions to keep you connected. We are committed to delivering reliable, affordable internet and unlimited mobile to keep you connected to what matters most to you.
All right, definitely a chilly morning to start. We'll be in the 40s for a lot of locations, maybe 50, but plenty of sun tomorrow. Rain comes in Tuesday, and if you like warmth and humidity, it is trending that way. It's just how fast and how much we'll get towards next weekend, which there's a lot of activities going on next weekend, Father's Day, air show, and everything going on. So it's some more humidity coming, but we'll have to enjoy the Monday.
Perfect.